Hopefully Hell or High Water gets recognition. That's also really solid. I think Arrival's a bit better than Hell or High Water, but Hell or High Water's also fantastic. And aside from Deadpool and maybe Doctor Strange, every other movie's just sort of whatever this year. There was a Chinese movie, Mekong Operation Mekong. That was really awesome, but that was like an 80s action movie, basically. But obviously that's not going to get much recognition. Might want to summon here, because it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to... get any hits off. Yeah, even if we do get hits off, it's pretty ineffectual. If I push him to second phase, then he's not going to be very difficult. But if I can never hit him, it doesn't really matter that much, so... yeah. Yeah, so we're going to bring in Launder, Paleshade, and Pals. All of the competitive elements just becomes this generic boring slog of tedium. So there's no way to make the Souls PvP good unless you exterminate the entire player base and then start anew with new people. But you'd have to do that every game because they become shitty after like 3 months. Assassin's Creed, also like that. Assassin's Creed is just such a fucking amazing multiplayer system, and they abandoned it for no reason. And I say that even though I really like Assassin's Creed Syndicate. But they just said, oh, fuck this multiplayer. We made one rendition that people didn't like, so that means we won't make any more. We'll just ditch it, even though it's way better than every other multiplayer on the market. But the player base was also shit in Syndicate. The elegance of the system was just so fantastic that it didn't really matter that much. I think if we get him to half, we'll pretty much win, because he's way slower in the second half. Same would be true if I fought it solo. I would have to fight the first half in a boring fashion, and in the second half I could fight however I feel like it. I didn't die. There he goes. He just keeps whiffing on the grab over and over. I'm trying to roll, stamina's not recovering. I think they changed in Dark Souls 2 is if you use X amount of stamina after you're at like the last little sliver of green, then it'll delay how slow your stamina recovers. So I guess the R1, like this follow-up R1 right here, yeah, that uses like 80 stamina or 60 stamina or something, so I have to recover 60 stamina before I get to the same basis. I don't really have a problem with that system, by the way, but it is kind of annoying with this weapon.